markers aren't consistently marked.
Mike Standing knows all about navigating Broad Bay.
The aids to navigation that need to be lit, that are required to be lit, aren't maintained by the Coast Guard.
Standing says this is what happens when an unlit steel channel marker gets plowed by a boat.
It's got a piling down here. I think this, to my knowledge, this one's been hit twice in the recent.
And it doesn't have a light on it, so people don't see it and they hit it.
They don't.
Scared the crap out of me.
He doesn't want to be identified, but 10 years ago, he hit that same red channel marker with his 39-foot Hatteras, causing $10,000 to $12,000 of damage.
It was a big boom. I pulled the boat back and I was like, damn, I did not see that.
There's a lot of inconsistency with some of the markers being marked by lighting and others that are not being marked by lighting.
This boat owner lost his boat that looked like this one, hit the same unlit red channel marker. 3 teenagers injured, rescued from the boat and taken to the hospital.
When they hit it, it was then left at an angle in the water, and then a few months later, we noticed out on our boat that it had been hit again. Many months later, then they put in a red floating buoy next to it.
The United States Coast Guard refused any interview, but sent us this email admitting they cannot remove these markers due to dredging issues. Larger construction tenders capable of repairing aid to navigation structures, such as day beacons and lights, are unable to safely navigate. That is not what Mike Standing wanted to hear.
It means they need to get on the ball and get these things lit up.
The Coast Guard email failed to discuss lights on channel markers, but claims Army Corps of Engineers dredging will be completed by fall of 2019. The Army Corps will remove the aging fixed structures. Coast Guard intends to replace them with buoys, which can be serviced with smaller boats.
I know 2 sets of kids that hit.
And what about this green channel marker? It's been down as long as Standing can remember.
So they acknowledge that damage to the lights can be very dangerous to navigation, so why wouldn't we have lights on everything?
These collisions with unlit channel markers take place at night, so we waited until Broad Bay was draped in darkness to see the real issues. We found red marker 4 with a blinking light, showing some complaints have been answered by the Coast Guard. But this one was not working, and now it is.
Right, and we're at perfect conditions. So imagine if it's raining and blowing.
Standing says here's why every channel marker should have a light. Do you see the channel marker on the screen? You see it? It's there, but you only see it once the red light blinks.
They did light it up. How about that?
Remember that leaning green steel marker? Well, the temporary buoy R17 is lit and making a difference.
When I came by here a few months ago, that was not lit. And I almost hit it.
But as we move into Broad Bay, we find 2 channel markers, neither lit. You see them only because of our camera light. 20 on the right, and over here, 19 on the left. Okay, here we are. Green light on 21 over here, but you go over here to 20A, the channel marker here, no light at all.
It's imperative that we have lights on our channel markers and that they're consistent with it and that they're maintained.
Standing also says complicating an unlit channel marker are blinding lights from homeowners.
Yes, that white blinding light impairs the vision of boaters and can cause serious accidents.